Yo, what up, Bucks and Hoes? We're here, man. Third season, Colorado. Day before the season, man. We got camp all set up. I think nothing much to do now. We're just gonna kind of hang out for a little bit and then go for a ride. Maybe try to find a buck for in the morning. And that's pretty much the plan from here, man. I think we're gonna head over towards the area where I shot my buck last year and where I missed that real big buck. We'll glass. See, hopefully we'll find a big buck for in the morning, dude. Right on. Wow, guys. All right, so I just barely got to the spot where I want to start glassing from, and as soon as I look up, man, the first spot I look, dude, there's a deer. Man, you look like a nice one, dude. You probably might be a shooter, man. I'll show you guys some footage I got. I got a quick little clip of him up with my phone real quick. You can kind of see what he is, but he definitely looks like a decent buck. Yo, those bucks are fighting. Well, guys, that's a wrap on our scout day one, man. That was cool. We did see a couple decent bucks, so I guess the plan is to hopefully go back in there in the morning and maybe get a better look at them, see how good they are. Because it's really hard to tell, really, from today. We're looking at them from a long ways, so yeah, it's fine. Go back in tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll see them, see what they look like. Hopefully, probably see a lot more too. Besides that, hopefully, see a big one though. There we go, man. Tomorrow's gonna be fun. All right, man. It's third season here in Colorado, opening morning. Originally wanted to get out and hike and get up on top, but there's like seeing so many deer down in this like lower little hilly stuff in these trees that I don't really want to blow past it and not check it out, you know. So I'm just gonna try to do the same thing this morning, I guess, and then hopefully just put a stalk on them from there. Hopefully we can spot one from here. If not, we'll kind of creep through these trees real slow and then maybe go for a little walk and see if we can find one that way. But yeah, man, that's the plan. It's gonna be fun. I know, right? We're gonna at least see some deer, so hell yeah. Yeah, our guys are right where those bucks were fighting last night. The same little opening. There's fortunately no bucks, but there are these 3 does, so I just gotta keep looking. because we haven't really seen much yet. Just those couple of little bucks. That one was kind of weird. It was like a 3x2, but he's real weird on the one side. It's like a big spike, kind of. And I think we're just gonna kind of go explore, go for a little hike, see what we can find. We're gonna go up this right here. Hike up in there. Might find something, I don't know. I didn't see much on that hike. We walked all the way on top of the big mountain behind me, got all the way up there. It looked really good. It's nice and open on top, but nothing up there, man. There was a doe, one doe all by herself, and that was about it. I did find this, however, hanging in a tree, which is pretty cool. Couple decent bucks. That one would be pretty nice, but he only has one horn. I don't know where he went. Guys, it's day 3. Didn't really record much this morning. It was snowing like crazy, so kind of waited for that to clear up. And once it cleared up, we went for a little hike and looked across the canyon. There was a monster buck, man. Probably one of the biggest bucks I've ever seen, dude. And pretty much we tried to get on him, but it's like he's like bordering some private land, like on a real steep hill. The only way to get around the public scope, a real steep hill and around that. But we actually ended up talking to the guy that owns the land, and he gave us permission that we could walk through there. So tonight we're gonna go back in there and hopefully spot him. Hopefully we can find that big buck, man. Hopefully he didn't go far. Hopefully we could get on him and put him down. Haven't really been recording much the last couple days. It's been tough, dude. It's been really tough. That big buck we seen a couple days ago, devoted a couple days to just finding him and going back in that area, and he never showed back up, man. Just those big bucks do that, man. They You see him once and then that's it, man. And then we did see a couple other nice bucks back there. A nice 5-point that I almost shot until a 2-point stepped out that made him look small. So I was like, I don't really want to shoot a 5-point if there's a 2-point next to him that's bigger, and I don't really want to shoot the 2-point, so I passed on both of them. So it's kind of my own fault I haven't got anything yet, I guess. So I can't really be too mad. I need to cheer up. But just now though, tonight I did go for a ride in a new spot and glassed up a really nice buck, man. And I tried to get on him, and I got about 500 yards from him, and he somehow, I don't know, man, those big bucks will spot you from a long ways, and he was locked on, dude. He locked on me at 500, and I was kind of looking around, thinking of what to do, and maybe think of where I could lay, if I could find a spot to lay down real quick so I could shoot at him, or at least take a shot at him, you know? And I tried to get a range out of him, one last range, just to double check, and when I did, by the time I looked up to range him, he was gone. So I ran up the hill, kind of got on the hill across from him, see if I could maybe see him from there. And I don't know, man, he was gone. I did go over and find his tracks, and it looked like he just went into the canyon next to me, just walked into those trees. And once you're in those trees, man, they're thick. You're not gonna find him. So maybe go back tomorrow, go for a ride, kind of glass, maybe see if I could glass up another buck in the same area. Or something, man. Gotta find someone. Well, today's the last day, so we did see a real nice buck this morning, but when I went to go get set up on him, he was about like 280 yards, and right when I went to get set up on him, he spotted me through the trees somehow. I snuck up through the trees, I got across from him, I was on the timber side, he was on the open side, and I don't know, man, somehow he seen me, and right when I was getting ready to lay down and shoot him, he started bouncing up the hill, and pretty much game over from there, man. I couldn't get on him, and pretty much the same thing as last night. I seen a nice buck last night too that I was going to try to get a shot on. I got about 500 yards from him, and he just somehow spotted me, man. From 500 yards, he just locked right onto me, and I went to go get one last range on him. And by the time I ranged him and looked back, he stepped back into the trees and he's gone. So we still have a little bit of time this morning, and then this afternoon maybe we'll get one. I might just give it a last try, and maybe we'll get one this morning. Maybe tonight we'll get one. Who knows? Just keep trying. Last day. Well, Tater Gang, that is it, man. We've got the trailer loaded up and we're headed home. This morning, I seen a real nice buck. I tried to get after him, and I don't know if he smelt me or what. I popped out of the trees at 300 yards. I was gonna shoot him, and he's staring right at me. Like, I don't know how he knew I was there. I have no idea. The last time I looked at him, he was just kind of just grazing, had his head down eating, and then next thing I getting ready to find a spot to shoot him from. I peek out to kind of see where he is, and he's staring right at me, man. I try to lay my gun down and lay down real quick to get a shot off at him, and he took off. So kind of the same thing as last night. And then tonight we've seen another nice buck, probably the second biggest buck of the trip. Not that giant one that we've seen, but he was a big 5-point. Probably, I don't even know. He was big though. He's a big 5-point, man. And I seen him walking around the hill, and he's going into the trees right as I seen him, so I went around and got on the side of that hill thinking he'd keep walking that way and like pop out on the little open side right there that I was watching, but he never did. So yeah, man, we'd seen a lot, just couldn't close the deal, man. I don't know, it was just a rough hunt. Sometimes it's like that. But if you watch this, if I make a video out of this and you watch this, you're awesome, dude. You're a real one.